Okay, what's this? Good morning, everybody. We're live. Mr. P is back. So I hope you have all your problems. Bring it up. Mr. P is about to talk something big today. So,
good morning, ladies and gentlemen in Radio Land. This is Lrtn Radio and Television Network. We are based here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, United States of America.
Yep.
We will be giving you health education on this platform. Platform for education. We are here on just to help educate you how to take care of yourself. You know, the more you know, the more we educate the community, the better the community is developed.
That's it.
And the more you extend your lifespan.
That's it.
You know, so that instead of you dying early, you stay for a little bit longer time.
Yep.
Because you know how to take care of yourself, your body, you know what to eat.
Yeah.
So when we still talking about transmittable diseases. We talk about gonorrhea, we talk about chlamydia, trichomonas vaginalis, we talk about how those diseases can cause meningitis, how they can cause cirrhosis of the liver, how some of them may cause appendicitis, your spleen will be enlarged, any organ, how you will develop pyelonephritis and all these things. That your kidney, that your liver, that your spleen, okay, that your heart, you can develop cardiomegaly. You can develop all these things. But if you know what we're talking about, you're able to take care of yourself, you're able to listen to these things, you can write down and continue to live a little better way of doing things to yourself, better way of preparing your food, better way of what to eat, better way of the what not to eat. You know, as you grow up in life, you will not be eating the same thing you used to eat when you were small.
Yep.
As you grow up, you will start modifying your food. You will start knowing what to eat, what to wear, all that kind of thing. And that will help you. You are educated. That will help you to live a better life. So this morning, we are going to be talking about a disease that is prevalent in Africa, but it is not in America. Why? Because America is a land of immigration.
Yep.
Because people coming from all walks of life come to America.
Yep.
Like we're telling you, many of us here right now we got malaria traveling in our liver. It's just sitting there. Anytime it's ready, it spills the protozoa and the sporozoa right into our bloodstream, then we start having fever.
Yeah. Mr. P, let me come in. You look behind us, you see the picture over there. We're going to be discussing that picture. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back, and Mr. P will get started. So keep watching and follow us, okay?
Already made it.
Baby, sexy and back, tuck it. Look at her front, tuck it. Look at her back, tuck it. Look at her side. When you see Buju, you know that. Did you see Buju and Hala? Did you see run away. Baby, making some US. That girl carrying some US. Wanna sexy, come on now. Sexy mama, yeah, yo. Laga, leave it so. Look at you, look at you, oh, back on the chest on the play. They play on the downstairs. And yeah, you will care with colors. You will care with colors. And I will care with colors. Oh, you will respect. Capital A, capital B. You will respect. My you in the money, child. You carry 10 or 10. You will respect. 10 or 10. Now who can pop on now, baby? Let it try it now, baby. Now who won't compete now, baby? Let it try it now, baby. Look out back, look out front, look out waist, look out hips. Baby, pam out of my someday you let go be in G. Someday you let go be in dress. Someday you let go be in dress. Red, white and blue. International beauty, international body, international baby, international business. They get too expensive, they're more too attractive, they're more too productive. You will respect, capital A, capital B. You will respect, my you in the money, child. You will respect, you carry 10 over 10. You will respect, 10 over 10. Now who can pop on now, baby? Let it try it now.
This is Liberian Radio and Television Network. We are back on platform for education. The platform for education and the platform that educates you on your health and other news that is important to every one of us. So we said that we are discussing today. We are discussing syphilis. Syphilis is one of the communicable, or how you call that, communicable sexually infectious diseases around that people get through sexual contacts. Just as you will get chlamydia, just as you will get trichomonas vaginitis, just as you will get gonorrhea, the same way you will get syphilis. So, syphilis is transmitted by a bacteria we call Treponema pallidum. Okay, it gets into the body through contact, through an open area. You can get it from an infected person, who you have an open sore and you touch a mucous membrane or any body fluid, you already infected, you can get that. But the primary source of transmission is sexual contact. People who are gay family, most of the time they have anal sex, they have vaginal sex, they have oral sex, and when those things happen, the first sign that you will see is what we call cancer. Cancer is a kind of painless sore you get on the entry, the site where the bacteria enter.
Let me see if I can give them the picture, right?
You see, you are looking at all on the web. You look at the pictures right between us there. That is
Let me give you a bigger picture so that you see that.
That is the cancer that you see on the penis.
Right there. That's it right there.
That's a sensor you see on the penis. You see that sore is painless, no pain. Even though there's a sore on there, but you will touch it, you will not feel it.
Wow.
You see that? And then painless sore on the head or around the penis or around the vagina or around the clitoris. You see on the other side there? That's the clitoris area there. That's the side on the women's side. That's the women's side. On the man's side, you see it right below the ring of the penis.
Yeah, right around it.
You see that?
Right there.
That is what we're talking about. So those are the primary signs and symptoms you will find. This person is not going to have any feeling, it's not going to be painful. You say, oh, this thing hurting me. No, they are not going to have that. And that sore will stay over there for a few times and will disappear. Then you think, oh yeah, everything all right. The thing gone bad. But God got good immune system. Okay. You think you got good immune system? That's not it. That's how the disease treat people. So, it disappear, it go to a different area, it just stay down there and it's operating in you, but you don't know it. It's a slow, progressive type of disease. Alright? It continues that way. It continues that way. Now, as you get that disease, you think you will sit down. You're not going to sit down. You're going to be spraying it around. Maybe you got 4 or 5 girlfriends. They all have gotten syphilis. And now they done said, they go on the hospital and they start spraying. You see,
so
it's sexually transmittable disease. It will just continue to go. That's why it is good sometimes when you have a sex mate or you have a girlfriend, you only confine yourself to that girlfriend or that wife.
One.
Just in case you had a thing from the past and it come around, you tell that person, let's go to the doctor. And the doctor will have to do some what we call VDRS research, venereal disease research on you guys and come up with a result. That's a laboratory test that we do for syphilis. We call that VDRS, Venereal Disease Research Laboratory. So we do that. Then it come out, result come out positive. We treat both of you before it get to the second or the third stage. You see, they treat you with penicillin for 10 days.
Penicillin?
Penicillin.
That's a prescription.
Prescription. You don't find it anywhere. Penicillin for 10 days. That means you go there, they got 4 cc of injection, one on your shot, poop. The other day you come back again, they give you that injection on the other side, poop, until 10 complete days is over. Both of you. So that 20 shots for both of you. Alright? When you guys are done with that, you'll be done and you will not have. And they will do the test again to see whether or not they're going to find the bacteria. Bacteria not there, you are clear and you're good to go. But don't go back to anybody again. Just stay the way you are. Alright? So, this is what happened.
Hold on one second. We got a call coming in. Hello, Mr. Cummins, how you doing? Mr. Cummins, how you doing? Wait, hold on. Hello? Hello? Okay, it went off. It went off.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you're probably trying to call back. You can call back if you want to, Mr. Cummins. Okay. So, yeah, continue, Mr. P.
So, that's what we do. Then we'll treat you with that, and then you know, you guys will be free. On the other hand, here you are and say, well, you have the sign and you don't want anybody to know your business, okay? You don't want nobody to know your business. Fine. Okay. You hide that because you don't want to expose your girlfriend, you don't want to expose your wife, or, you know, it's a shameful thing, and we know that. But you don't want nobody to know your business. Now you had that thing on the penis, on the soul disappear, it gone back. And you say, all right. You go back again, you start doing your sharing. You start sharing again. Continue. All right? This time, you're going to come down with some rashes on your skin. When you go low, you got all these little bump on your skin, but those bump come out, it looking hard looking. You know, no pores in it, it just dry hard on your skin. And you say, but we're not going to think on my skin like that. So
is that the other picture now? The other one?
Yes.
Okay, let me see if I can get
so it. You see, let me show you what we're talking about. The bump that will be on your skin will be looking hard looking. And then you will not know. And you yourself will be thinking why that bump is all on your skin like that. So what is going wrong with your skin? You see? So yeah. In that way, you see that kind of bump on the skin down there? That's what we're looking at. That's exactly it. That's the kind of bump you will find on your skin. You see the hair there? Okay? The hair will start changing. The hair will start disappearing one by one. The hair follicle will disappear one by one. It will disappear one by one. You see those bumps? Those bumps will come all on your skin. It will come all on your skin. What we're talking, this. You see the penis on the head, the sore on that open sore on the penis, that's the primary. That's the primary. That's the first time you got a disease. That's the first stage. Alright? Now we come to this bump because that first stage now, it was over there, you said you don't want nobody to know your business. So you didn't go to the hospital.
Yeah.
You didn't call nobody. You didn't tell nobody nothing. Alright? Then the soul disappear, and you say everything was all right. You got good immune system, fine, right? Now, after a certain time, you start developing this thing on your skin. You see the bump on there on your skin? It becomes the second stage, okay? It becomes the second stage now. You got the second stage, okay? Now we are in the second stage of syphilis now. You're on your skin now. Your skin can be all right now. In this way, you can't just take off your clothes in front of your wife or your girlfriend. You got to take off your clothes when you're in the dark. You got to take off your clothes when you are alone. When you take off your clothes when you're taken by alone. You know? So you
that's the secondary stage?
That's the secondary stage.
Okay.
That's the second stage of syphilis infection. The second stage, you got that bump all on your skin right there now. Got that bump on your skin. Alright? They're looking hard. You see how it's looking hard there? Like no water in there. But it's hard all on your skin. You know? Mind you, it will continue spraying. When something is on your skin, it means that it's already in your blood. It's already in your bloodstream.
Now this picture that we just showed, the picture we just showed, that's a white person, right? That's a white person on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So just for you to know, the picture you saw on there, that's a white skin, somebody with white skin. I don't know. I want to see if I can get a picture that I look on the black.
On the black skin,
when
you
because
see
some people will see it and say, you see this picture and they say, oh no, that's not what I have. You know?
Yeah, but you can when you look at it on the black skin, it will be
similar.
It would be the same thing.
Okay.
You will see the same hard little sky looking like. You would think say, oh, you have some crocker and you scratch it and the crocker finish, so the high is looking hard. No, they're not hard. It don't work like that. All right. When the crocker finish, you see those bumps you see, they are a little bit elevated. They are above the skin level. You see, skin level is supposed to be smooth and level all around. But when you come above the skin level, then you got skin disease. Okay, this can fall into a skin disease, but you need an experienced MD to come and say, oh, you know what, this skin, the thing I'm looking at, it is not a syphilis. It is not scabies. Because when you have scabies it will do like this. But you know the difference? Scabies will have water, but syphilis, it doesn't drink. It don't drink water. You see? Syphilis is hard looking on your skin, no water in it. You see, it's hard. You put your hand on it, it's hard. But if it is scabies, it is soft, and when you press it, and it's itching. You understand? So this thing, you will not feel it also. Just like the way it's on the penis right there. You will not feel it. Just like the way it's on the penis right there. You will not feel it.
Oh, okay, on the penis, right?
On the penis. You see the penis right behind, right or on top of me there? That's the penis.
Let me show the picture again.
You see, that's the penis. When you're on that penis right there, you will not feel it. It's painless. That's what we call painless. Painless also open also on the penis. You see, the same way when you're around the clitoris or the vaginal area. You see the woman vaginal area. You see it's all around there. She won't feel it, but you know that it makes the place look bad. You see, it's not smooth. It makes it look bad. You see, but that can also disappear. It can also disappear. Sometimes they will call and say it will go to remission. You think it will go to remission, it finish? No, it ain't finished. It's just giving you more chance to spread it around. You see? So, now when you get to the second stage, that's the time you see that bump, that skin on, the lesion on the skin. That's the second stage. Alright? That's the second stage. It is in your blood. It's traveling all around, but you know that it's doing some more damages. This time, it's going to be causing trouble with your liver. You see, now we get into the third stage now. We're getting something with your liver. You see, sometimes you can develop hepatomegaly secondary to syphilis infection.
Mr. P, I'm going to be a sure doctor when we get done with all these things.
You develop, sometimes when they say the men have a liver problem, you got to, first of all.
You think we can find a picture for that to show?
It's there.
Okay, let me see if I can get it. While you're talking.
You can,
let me see if I can pull a picture up for you guys to see.
Somebody can develop a cardiomegaly due to a secondary infection. It's due to secondary to syphilis or treponema infection. So you go to the hospital, the doctor say, you know what, you got what we have valvular regurgitation due to secondary to syphilis infection.
Can you drop it a little bit for them? Because
you see, so when we say valvular regurgitation, it means that the valve, we have 4 valves in the heart, 4 valves that in the heart. All right, we got the aortic valve, that's the bigger one that open up for blood to travel to all part of your body. Then we got the tricuspid valve, that's the smaller one that bring blood into the atrium. Then we got the mitral valve that bring it to the atrium as well. That the right side. Tricuspid, the left mitral valve is on the left side. The tricuspid on the right side. Okay. Now, then we have we have another one between what we call pulmonary valve. That's the valve that open for the blood to go to the lungs to go get air. So when any of these valves, the leaflet is the door.
You see anything here that you want to show them?
All right. When we're talking about go up again, go up. When we're talking about the third stage of syphilis,
for you guys,
so I will try to bring the third stage to you, so that you see at that time. You see, you can also have conjunctivitis. Conjunctivitis. You can also have, let's say, gingivitis. Secondary to syphilis. Conjunctivitis.
What about this one? This one is
no, that's the second stage.
Second stage?
That's the second stage. Just continue to go, I will show you. When it is third stage, it got to be affecting the liver and the...
Okay.
It got to be affecting the liver and the heart.
Okay, let me see.
You see? Third stage. Just put third stage over there. Calm down and yeah, right there.
Okay. So that's the third stage. Hold on 1 second. We're trying to get the third stage for you.
Okay.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
Yes. This is what people, when you keep saying, I want to mind my business, this is where you mind your business. Go up. Go up.
Wow.
Okay. We will see. We will continue to go until I will see.
Okay, we're trying to get the third stage for you.
Get it.
I'm trying to get that. I'm going to put the picture up on the screen.
Wow,
what about this? That's one of it?
Yeah, that's the, it becomes the second stage there. So let me try to get, no. Where there will be the hormonal control, not go that way. That's not the one we're looking for.
Okay.
That's not the one we're looking for.
So please share the video.
Just share the video with
share
the
video
people.
so we can have more people can come on here. Those of you who in Liberia, make sure you share the video so people can benefit from this. Okay. I'm trying to get the picture. I want to put the picture up for the third stage. I mean.
The third stage of that will be.
What about this one?
Those are all in the second. But it got to be to the liver and the heart.
Oh, the liver. Okay.
Yeah, it got to be to the liver.
Okay.
It got to be somewhere around here. You see that? Tertiary syphilis.
Yeah.
That means tertiary means ter.
Okay.
You see? Yeah. That's where it happened.
Okay. Let me put that up there and see if I can find it.
You
okay,
see?
so while you're talking, I can do that.
So now, when it get down there, it will affect the liver, it will affect the heart, it can even affect the brain. You can develop meningitis secondary to treponema palladium infection. Okay, you go to the hospital now. Sometimes the person says, "Oh yeah, he developed meningitis," but we want to know the source where you got that meningitis from. Where did you get that? Where that bacteria come from? The bacteria may have come from you developing syphilis from the beginning, and you say you want to mind your business. You don't want nobody to know your business. Syphilis get into remission, then it get into the secondary stage. It go to the second stage. You develop the skin disease. Now after the skin disease, then you say, no, that's not the sign there. You see, okay. I will find it. And right there.
This?
Yeah, that's the brain right there.
Okay. So this is the liver right here?
No, that's the liver right there. Now that's how the syphilis bacteria look. That is the film that when you go to the laboratory, when they go to find out, that's what they're going to be seeing under this microscope.
Okay, let me see if I can make that picture big.
You see?
So while you're talking, I will make that picture big.
You
so
see?
You can see it.
So now when it has trouble already, that's how it's going to be. That's exactly how it's going to be. You see syphilis in the brain?
Yeah.
You see?
Wow.
Yes.
Man, I'm seeing this picture. I'm trying to put this up so you guys can see these things because this is terrible.
So you will see that when they say contagious disease or transmittable disease, you see the syphilis can be on the finger. Why you didn't bring that finger up? You see, it can be on the finger. Those are hard. You see those kind of things.
So this is the tear.
Huh?
This is the tear.
Those are all tertiary stage.
Okay,
yeah, those are all tertiary stage.
Okay, let me put this up. Let me put this up so they can see it. Maybe they can take a look at that.
Yeah. You know, yes. That is where we are going to be looking at. That's the only thing to look at and say, oh yeah, this person has syphilis. You see? Then so that you will see. Then when we talk about the heart, you can develop osteoarthritis due to syphilis infection. You can develop meningitis due to syphilis infection. You can develop cardiomegaly due to syphilis infection. You can develop cirrhosis of the liver due to syphilis infection. Okay? So you can develop gingivitis due to syphilis infection. So these things you continue to mind your business. This is where you're going to.
Yeah.
You see?
Where you're gonna end up.
Yeah, you say you're minding your business because sickness is not something that you should hide. If you want to live long, tell somebody, say, "Mama, you know what happened to me? This thing happened to me, or help me." Or somebody know about it, they will help you up so that you get well and you will not hide. Don't mind it. Somebody.
Or if you're in America, go to the doctor.
Yeah, sometimes they will stigmatize you. Oh, that man, that person. Oh, you know what he got here. You know that our Liberian problem. That's the reason why you say you want to mind your business, because our Liberian business, they don't help anybody anytime. They help you good. Then the next minute your knee is all over on the world. But if you want to live long, try. Which one you want? You want to be in the casket? then your knee to be all around, or you want your knee to be all around, then you're walking around and you're already free.
Yeah.
You see? So you see, when we say tertiary stage of syphilis, you see where we are there now? Now, after the syphilis, you have attracted the syphilis through on oral sex, you are attracted from anal sex, you are attracted from vaginal sex, and all that. It entered, then you got out. You have developed what we call this primary sensor on the penis, primary sensor on the around the vulva, where you see those on the other side, right by the penis there. That is the vulva we're looking at there. Those are the sensors around the vulva. You see there? That's the vulva of the vagina. So now when you have developed this, it gets to the skin. That is you have developed a skin disease from syphilis. Then you still minding your business. Then it start getting into the liver. It start getting into the bone. It start getting into the heart. It start going to the brain. Now it continue. When it continue there now when you get to the brain, it get to any of those. You see those pictures over there. When we do the blood smell, we do the ground stain.
Let me talk to Lrtn. This is the Liberian Radio and Television Network, and we are non-profit, so we do take donations. We ask, it don't necessarily have to be money, but wherever you can help us to make our program effective, we try to ask our audience to see if they can donate something. So the Cash App, you see the Cash App number there is for donations. Like people ask us, say, oh, what can I do to send something for you to you guys? So the Cash App you see on there is just for donations. So the number is 215-954-1375. So if you have any donation or anything that will keep us effective and keep us working on the air, you keep us on here, we appreciate it. You know, it doesn't have to be money, but even advice. If you have some advice or you think we're doing something wrong, you can call and you can talk to us. Okay, I think I'm seeing this. It seems to be, I don't know what it is, your first time on here, but welcome to the show. And we got Mr. Pay and we're discussing health. This is the health segment. So thank you, and we're waiting to hear from you. You can give a thumbs up and
continue to watch us.
And share the video too. Okay. Anybody got any questions? They can call him and ask.
Call us, and we are over here.
Okay.
So this is the.
Thank you so much for watching.
Liberia Radio and Television Network. We are based here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, United States of America. We are here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
I hope you're understanding me well, and if you can you allow me, Carrington, if you can, just let me know you did understand what I was saying. I appreciate it. Okay, continue.
So, like I was saying, when after the person have initially attracted the disease, the syphilis infection, like we said, syphilis infection is transmitted by a bacteria through sexual intercourse in the anus, in the vagina, or oral, and that treponema palladium infection. When you are attracted, the first signs you're going to see, we say that's the first stage. It has 3 stages. And each of these stages has a sign. It has a sign. So the first stage you will see on the man penis, that will be an open sore that is painless. It will be the woman vulva, as you can see it right there, that will be painless. That is the first stage in man, okay? That is the first stage. Now here you got the first stage. Instead of you asking somebody what has happened. That's the first stage, right? Yeah, that's the first stage right there.
That's the first stage.
That's the first stage right there. You see, we'll call that first stage painless open ulcer. Painless open sore. Also, we say sore. Okay, that's the open sore right there. So you go to the doctor, you ask your friend, maybe you take you to the doctor, you want to keep your business all to yourself, you go to the doctor then, because the pastor the doctor, the pastor, and the lawyer. Those are 3 people in this world that when you go to, you can be much secure. They will not expose your secret because they know what they call confidential. Those are 3 persons: the doctor, the pastor, and the lawyer. You go to any of them, you have to be open to them. You have to be open. You have to make sure that you lay it down just as it happened. Don't hide anything from the doctor. Don't hide anything from the lawyer. Don't hide anything from the pastor. Okay? These are the 3 people. You must have a doctor. You must have a lawyer. Okay? You must have a pastor.
So when you go to them, you explain exactly.
When you go to any of these people, explain
to them exactly what's going on with you. If
you know,
you're sick,
if you commit crime, you go to any of these people, you got to be open. You got to lay it down just as it happened. Be open with them. Talk the truth. Tell them the truth. It's just like you standing in front of Jesus Christ in heaven. And he asking you. Don't think that you don't know what he's asking you. He knows exactly what he's asking you. So you got to be open and you talk the truth. So these are the people on earth that when you go to end, you have to be open and talk the truth. The doctor, the lawyer, and the pastor. All right? So you go to the doctor and tell the doctor this thing. He said, no, man, I saw this thing on me, but I've been trying to mind my business. So that's why I came to you. So this thing happened to me. The doctor said, okay, you know, that doctor would say, this thing happened to you, it's painless. Okay, let me do a test. He will do a blood test on you. He will do a blood test on you and then just mark it VDRS and send it to the lab. You don't know, but V means venereal, D, disease, L, laboratory, you know, R, research. We are going to do venereal disease research laboratory. That's what we're going to do. So when we're doing it like that, you see the territorial stage there that we were showing you. You see when we go do that blood investigation, that is the bacteria that we're going to be looking for under the microscope. It will be just like how it appears over there under the microscope. Okay? That's what we're going to do. Once they conclude that, okay, this is what we see is syphilis, your business is all right. You come back, the next thing the doctor might ask you, who is your mate? If you are not married and you're going to be to this person, you better bring that person. If you are not, then you are vulnerable. It means that you can get infected another more because you don't know who you went to. Suppose the person you went to somebody and who closer to you too. You don't know. So they will always ask you in any kind of sexually transmittable disease investigation. They're going to first of all ask you who is your partner. You see, if we want to get rid of the disease, how can we treat one person and the other person, they're carrying that load all around? It's not going to finish. You see, the infection will be spreading and spreading and spreading. We can't do it that way. All right? So what we're going to do is we're going to ask you for your partner. You understand? That's what we're going to do. So when we do that now, they will treat you. Now here they don't treat you. You go and develop the second stage, which is the skin disease, or the same hard, painless thing all on your skin again. You will be rubbing all the skin cream. You're rubbing all the skin medicine, everything you buy, all skin thing, but it's not going to get it. It's not going to get rid of that because what on your skin is due to syphilis infection. You got to kill the bacteria, then your skin will be clear. You see? You can't just say, I'm having headache. They're going to give you Tylenol. The Tylenol bring the headache, but what causing the headache, do you know? You don't know. Then that's the wrong way to treat the disease. We always have to go and find out what causing this disease. Then when we get rid of the cause, disease is over. That's how we do it. You see? You need to understand these things. This is what they say, the more you educate the community, the better the community is developed. You see? So that's what you got to do. So we will treat you with this for this particular disease. It'll be all right. If you don't want to be treated, or you continue to hire your business, then you get to the third stage of this thing. At that point, you can develop arthritis. You say, oh, I got it bumping, you give me the medicine. Then there will be, instead of the people really looking to do something. You see, when people say, oh, I got arthritis, I got, the person got liver problem, and the person got heart, the heart is not working, the heart is big in order. The simpler thing we do first, let's do what we call VDRL on this person. Where is this person coming from? This is the black person, right? Yeah, he coming from Africa? Yes, okay. You know what happened? Let's do some tests. Why the person coming with heart problem, the person coming with liver problem, then I'm doing VDRL. Somebody will be there and say, wait, what's wrong with that doctor here? I'm talking about heart business, then you talking about you doing venereal disease research. What does venereal disease research got to do with my heart problem? They forgot to know. Maybe they don't know, they don't understand. Because if you have syphilis infection, it will cause your heart to be enlarged. That means the syphilis may damage your heart valves. When your heart, when the valve open, the heart pump the blood. Then the heart is supposed to be closed. But the heart is not closing. So as a result, the blood comes right back inside the heart. So the blood continues to sit there, and the more blood sits inside the heart becomes to be enlarged. And then that means the heart would need more force to pump that blood to all parts of the body. Then when the heart valve is not closing, then you will start having problem with breathing. That person is breathing. By the time you climb the stairs, you're breathing fast because you don't have enough blood sent to your body. And the more blood you send, you don't have, with the blood carry water, air, and food. But here, where the blood coming from, there's a problem there. The blood is coming from the heart. The heart's supposed to pump that blood straight to all part of the body. But the amount of gallon that's supposed to go all part of the body, because you have a valve leakage, all that blood will not go. By the time the heart pump it, the valve open, whoo, it come right back again.
Come right back, yeah.
You see? So when the doctor go to listen to your heart, you hear what we call heart murmur. But our heart got two different sounds. We got the first one, we got the second one. So he listened to your heart as your heart pump, boom, 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 boom. He want to know whether that murmur, whether that valve open and the blood coming back into the heart at the time the first heart sound occur. You see? That heart murmur, he got to distinguish it. If he don't distinguish it, he will say, you know what, let's go and do what we call echocardiography. We do echocardio study. Let me just put it that way, echo. That means you lie down, we take a probe and a little gel and put it on your navel, on your left side. When I put that there now, I will isolate your heart on the screen. You'll be looking at it. At that time, I will tell you, say, look at that, look at your heart. This is your heart there. Are you looking at it? This is how it's pumping. Now, I'm going to go through it to see, and I will show to you whether your heart valve is leaking. If it is not leaking, we will see. Because if it is leaking, you will see a yellow. If it is leaking, you will see a yellow flash come down when the heart pump, and the one that comes back, that is the blood that comes back. But that blood, it will be marked by yellow looking pain. You will see it.
That means there's a problem.
That means there's a valvular regurgitation. That means it's coming back. It's not going up. It's coming back. The valve is not closing. That means you have a valvular problem. Okay? When that happens, we know, well, okay, this man got heart valve problem. Either they may go in there and fix that valve so that it will stop leaking. But what causes that valve leakage? All right? What cause of it? Because you have had syphilis for a long time and you been minding your business. You see? You been minding your business. Now your business now got to lead other people who can help you to take heart from somebody and put it so that they can come back and put and give you a new heart. You see, when you always minding your business, that's not your own business now. It's going to somebody's business. Oh.
Yeah.
You see? Because when you sit there now, your heart vibe messed up, then you would need to get somebody heart now to give it to you. Then that person business now you money now. You money that person business now. Because you're taking heart from somebody now to put it in you in order to live. So when you come with that idea, I'm minding my business, be careful. When you're doing it, be careful when it comes to diseases. All right? When you got disease, that's not time to mind your business. You got disease, come out, go to your doctor and find. If you ain't had a doctor, find somebody who you can trust and discuss and say, look, this thing happening to me. Find somebody who in a healthy. By right, majority of all in a healthy should do what we call. We should know what we call confidential information. You see. Confidential information. We don't discuss patient information with other. No, we don't do that. Not even I would know about patient information, but I will not discuss it with my wife. I will not discuss it with this and that.
Yeah, but now you train for your profession.
I can't do that because first of all, you took when you were getting this profession, when you were in it, you took you stood up, you swear to the Bible that you are not going to discuss anybody's business with anybody else, and this is confidential. You will maintain the policy of this and the rule of this profession to the best of your knowledge, so God should help you.
Yeah.
All right. So you do something like that, it's not going to be right, and when they find that out, that's where you can get into problem. But this is what happens. So that's why syphilis. It is not easy for people to diagnose because many people got syphilis, but they don't want to. Let anybody know. They want to, hide it until they can see the right person to disclose it. And sometimes all this time you're wasting hiding this thing is going into the third stage. You see? It's going to the third stage. You hear that when you get up, you can't walk. Oh, your back pain. Ooh, I got back pain. What caused that back pain? You got arthritis, yeah. Whenever you say you got back pain, they say you got arthritis, the doctor say arthritis. He will not even know. He will just tell you, say, okay, you got arthritis. We're going to put you on some kind of analgesic, strong analgesic. Then they start giving you morphine now. They start giving you Tylenol, codeine, and all that kind of thing. But what caused the arthritis? Because you have had syphilis in the past. Then you develop ascites. You got fluid coming from your liver. Now your liver is not working. Yeah. Then you go to the toilet looking white now. Okay? Now that means your gallbladder is not even sending the bile to change the color of the stool. So as a result, the whole stool that comes is looking white like a paper. You see? And your stool not supposed to be looking white like that. And when it start looking white, you start developing free fluid sitting down in your stomach, just like the woman is pregnant for the 4th month. You see? Then these are the people got this thing, and they're going all around walking. Yeah, the man is that back home. People got big stomach, they got money. You see, they put on the big coat and they're moving around with those big stomach. Oh yeah, you see, the man got money. But is it a rare big stomach or is what? Is it a rare big stomach? This man may have had syphilis and he destroyed the liver. Here he had developed ascites secondary to treponema palladium infection.
Okay.
So we're sitting here now, we're looking at this man's stomach growing like this. So, you see? Now that liver will continue when we go low, the man leg swelling now. When we go low, his face swelling. He now develop what we call anasaka. You see?
Let's take a break and we'll be right back
We'll be back and then we're discussing syphilis. Syphilis is a dangerous one. We'll come back.
Hello.
Pick up your shoe.
before you get struck by the thunders.
Sorry.
You are in the house of Mawu Patopa Osogolisa. There is no fear. So my son, what can I do for you today in my shrine?
Women know plenty. I want for them to be arrested. I want for them to go to jail. I want for them to be deported. I want for plenty of bad things to happen to them. I want to hear bad news when they want to get out in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah. Keep up on the beat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
T12 on the beat.
If you want, yeah, my bad news. You and I, yeah, oh. Yeah, oh, yeah. If you want, yeah, my bad news. You and I, yeah, oh. Yeah, oh, mama. God forbid, Baba thing. God forbid, Baba thing. God forbid, Baba thing, yeah. Baba thing, yeah. God forbid, Baba thing. God forbid, Baba thing. God forbid, Baba thing, yeah. If you don't want to see me, you must close your eyes. Ready the best. If you don't want to see me, you must close your eyes. But say, oh mama, enemies of progress. They don't want to see you shine. See you shine, mama. Enemies of progress. They don't want to see you prosper. Prosper, yeah. They want to see you die. Then I want to see you shine. They want to see you cry. Then I want to see you smiling. So negativity. No more positivity. Every day I do it. We try I do it. Yeah. So negativity. No more positivity. Every day I do it. We try I do it. Yeah. If you want, yeah, my bad news. You and I, yeah, oh. Yeah, oh, yeah. If you want, yeah, my bad news. You and I, yeah, oh. Yeah, oh, mama. God forbid, Baba thing. God forbid, Baba thing. God forbid, Baba thing, yeah. Baba thing, yeah. God forbid, Baba thing. God forbid, Baba thing. God forbid, Baba thing, yeah. Baba thing, yeah. If you don't want to see me, you must close your eyes. Ready the best. If you don't want to see me, yeah, you must close your eyes. But say, oh mama, be a Bombay, be a Bombay. You can pass my eyes, hey. Enemy of progress. You can see me, oh. I waiting from you. I Gucci, Prada. Enemy. They want scatter man dada. What I'm on carrying, they fella. I look at them on swallow me. Any mess all around me, I can see them all. Yeah, yeah. One year say I'm suffering. You one year say I'm crying. You one year say.
We're back. Thank you. This is Liberian Radio and Television Network, platform for education. We're discussing this morning syphilis, a disease that is transmitted sexually. It could be a anal sex, it could be a oral sex, it could be a vaginal sex, any open sore and body fluid of an infected person get into the open sore, you can also develop an infection. All right. Does that mean that you can only develop syphilis through sexual contact? Majority of the time, but it's not so. You can't always say yes. It's not so. You can develop syphilis infection from the open sore. Sometimes you got a sore on you, and the person who has this syphilis, you know, and clean himself, and you didn't know, you take that same napkin or tissue and clean the small cut that you had on your skin. You see that? You had that infection transmitted right there. So it is not always true that, but as long as you had an open cut and you take a tissue from that is already soiled with any kind of soil tissue from the infected person, and you take that tissue and clean your open wound with that, you can get infected for that. That's not so. It's not only true sex all the time. It's not true sex all the time. So like we were saying, when you get to the third stage, then it becomes interesting. That's the time you get all these diseases. You can get arthritis, you can have liver problem, you can have meningitis. But again, this is where majority of the doctor make mistakes. You see, most of the time, secondary infection, doctor concentrate on secondary infection just like it's a primary infection. No, secondary infection can come will be cardiomegaly, will be a cardio origin. Okay, secondary infection will be like hepatitis. Secondary infection will be like meningitis. Secondary infection will be like arthritis. You see, somebody can develop hypertension from what? From anemia. That's a secondary infection. That person never had high blood pressure though. But because this man is constantly, or this woman is constantly anemic, the little blood that that person got, the heart continue to pump it all the time, faster. As they pump it faster, the person can also develop heart failure from anemia. You see, the more the heart continues to pump, the more the heart pump faster and faster, it gets bigger and it can no longer pump. So as a result, the blood sit in there, it gets bigger, you develop cardiomegaly, boom, the heart failure, and then no need, the person will die. You see? So most of the time, when you hear there's a heart failure, that heart failure may be secondary. When you hear that this person has kidney failure, that kidney failure may be secondary. Look at, let's take for instance, somebody had diabetes. All right? He had diabetes. At the time, he started finding out that he peed too much, drinking too much water. He was taking that for a joke. He said, I'm minding my business. But you forget to know that too much water you're drinking, then you pee too much, it's causing you problem. What it's doing? It increasing your blood volume. And the more your blood volume is increased, the harder the heart will pump. Because you're making the heart to pump more, to pump with more force. You causing
when you what?
When the person start going to the bathroom,
frequently?
He pee too much. He pee frequently. Then at the same time, when he come back, he drink too much water.
Oh, you pee too much and you drink too much.
Too much water. That's a diabetes. But you want to know which one? Is it type 1 or type 2? But whatsoever the case may be, as long as you start doing that kind of thing, go to the doctor right away, let them find it up. If it is a type 1, type 2, right away, go and let them treat you right away so that water drinking will stop. Because too much water, when you drink too much water, what are you doing? You are increasing the blood volume in your body. And when you increase the blood volume, what are you doing? You are causing the heart to pump with more force, because the blood volume now you got, the heart is not compared to push all that blood volume into all the body system, the whole body system. You see? So as a result, the heart will be pumping with force. And again, in those arteries, in those vessels that carrying that blood, the pressure that there, it should be like 50 or 30, but here you increasing all this whole amount of blood volume, and the pressure that you're pushing in there is a little bit harder than 50-30. Now, if that pressure going to your head, it should be 50-30. Now here you go into increases to 80. Boom! By the time that heart pump, the blood go through that little artery or vessel. Boom! It breaks. They say, what happened? The person developed stroke. Yes, the heart stroke occur. You develop stroke right there. You see? So when people develop, when they have diabetes, high blood pressure can be secondary. You see? When people continue to eat, they eating the fat. Oh man, we ate meat today. Like we will see CDC saying we're killing cow for our members. The kill cow, bring 2 burgers, they kill the cow. Oh, everybody eating all that sweet, all that fat. They eating it. All right? Okay, good. But you see that fat you're eating? Mind you now, you're developing what we call atherosclerosis. That means you got that oil, that grease going into the artery and making it harder, 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 and harder. All right? When you develop atherosclerosis, high blood pressure comes second. You see? Because you had that oil, you're eating all that grease, all the good meat and everything, and that grease from time to time, over time, it's just going into your artery, making that place narrow, making the blood vessel narrow, making the inside narrow, making the inside narrow, until the inside become very, very small, and the blood that passing over there is not going to decrease. The heart will not say, because you develop, the heart does not know that the inside of the pipe has become small. All the heart knows is to pump the blood, that's all. So when the heart pump that blood now, through that narrow space, that blood vessel breaks. What happened if that blood vessel was leading to your kidney? What happened if that blood vessel was leading to your liver? What happened if that blood vessel was leading to your brain? What happened if that blood vessel was leading to your heart itself? The heart had to pump blood to supply itself. Blood. Yeah, you're in trouble. You see? So in other words, when you see heart failure, liver failure, kidney failure, most of these organ failure are always secondary to some disease. They're always secondary and not primary. The heart will not just get up
and just feel.
So
the syphilis can cause that.
Yes.
To go that far.
Syphilis can cause that. It can cause the valve in the heart.
It cause you liver problems.
It cause you liver problems. Sometimes it will affect the liver, and the liver is not going to be sending by. Your toilet is going to be this, and your liver will not conjugate anymore. At the same time, here you started developing ascites.
And all those things, your bone, your liver,
your brain.
Your brain. So these are all the things that are going to cause you.
It can damage all of them.
It can cause all of that.
It can cause all of that.
Your liver,
exactly.
Your brain, your heart,
you see,
and your bone. It can cause all of that.
We can say cardio insufficiency, liver insufficiency, brain insufficiency, arthritis. Boom.
Arthritis. Oh, all of that. It causes all of that.
It causes all of that in the third stage of syphilis.
You want to read on your stuff and see who are commenting on that.
So,
what are they saying?
Did we answer your question?
Okay, that's me. Okay, that's me. Okay, so yeah, that don't worry about that. That's me. So let's go back. Okay, so to the audience, I will say to you, if you have any question concerning what Mr. Page was saying, you can call the number on the screen, 215-954-1375, and the secondary number is 267-581-6177. Call that number and you can ask your question, so Mr. Page can answer your question. It's very important you call. Like we said, this network is operated by the Sharing Development Foundation. This is a non-profit we're running here. So we are legal. There's nothing illegal here. So we accept donations. I mean, if you have it, that's fine. It don't necessarily have to be money. It can be advice, it can be training, it can be anything, anything that you think that you can give to us that will support the network and keep us on the air.
That will improve our presentation. That will improve us on the air, and that will keep us on the air with the equipment and other things.
All the different things.
Your needed type of equipment, your needed type of headgear, and other things like that. Once you got all those things, once you know about all these things, you know you must be in such a profession in order to tell us something good. So we're
open to that.
We are open to suggestion. We are open to correction and all like that. So
okay. Now another thing is, we in studio, but the weather is getting better. So you're going to see us sometime in the park. Mr. P will be in the park broadcasting, like you're going to be seeing us outside because the weather is better. So we don't want to be in the studio all the time. We want to go outside and interact. So you're going to see us outside. You know, most of the time we might be in a restaurant, we might be somewhere. Wherever we have the time to broadcast live, we're going to bring it out to you. So ask a question. Okay, we on here. Ask a question. If you have any question, ask. Those of you that are in Liberia, you can post your question on the Facebook page. Now I keep saying that you don't have to be on Facebook. We're on YouTube at this minute. We're on Twitter. If you go back on Twitter, you'll see our links. We're going to be on links there too. I'm going to add links on there very soon. So you can go on some of the different social media. All you got to do, put in Lrtn, and you should see us live. You can ask a question and we should be on there. So we're going to let you relax for a little bit, and we're going to come back so you can ask your question, and let's give you a little interlude of music, and we'll be right back.
Already made it.
Baby, sexy and back, tuck it. Look at her front, tuck it. Look at her back, tuck it. Look at her side, when you see Buju, you know that. Did you see Buju and holla? Did you see Buju and run away? Run. Baby, making some US. That girl carrying some US. Wanna sexy, come over now. Sexy mama, yeah, yo. Laga, leave it so. Look at you. Look at you, na. Oh, back on the chest on the play. They play on the dance. And yeah, you will get away colors. And I will get away colors, yes. Oh, you will respect. Capital B. You will respect. My you in the money, child. You carry 10, or 10. You will respect. 10, or 10. Now who can pop on now, baby? Let it try it now, baby. Now who won't compete now, baby? Let it try it now, baby. Look at her back, look at her front, look at her waist, look at her hips. Baby, from Atoma, someday she let go be in G. Someday she let go be in dress. Someday she let go be in skirt. Red, white and blue. International beauty, international body, international baby, international business.
Okay, we are back, and we're gonna.
All right. Now we don't have any question from any of you. Well, no problem. It's just that means you understand it very well and you know how to take care of yourself hereafter. So what we will do today is we will come to the end of it, and that is so much information we have to give you on this particular infectious disease that you can get most of the time by sexually transmission. All right, so
remember that, and
to let you know, you manage your business. It means that you manage somebody's business as well. So we want you to know that. All right. So we will be, like I said, we'll be here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Wednesday, and Friday.
Yeah, the morning.
Now, just to let you know what Mr. P said today. syphilis, the things that it leads to. So it leads to, I'm going to put the things on the screen. You see that? Liver, brain, it will give you liver problem, brain problem, and bones.
It will give you a heart problem,
all
that kind of thing.
So you see all the things there. So if you have it, you want to make sure you hit the doctor's office and let them know exactly what's going on. So if you don't have anything to say, I'm going to be coming back on with our guest Obi and another person. So stick around.
Yeah, don't let the syphilis reach to the third stage. That's the third stage there. Don't let it stay to the third stage. If you come to the first stage where you have that hard sore on the penis, that's the main place. That's the main time to treat it.
Yeah.
All right. Don't let it come to the skin where you have all the skin infection. You have the skin disease. You got the hard crocodile on your skin or hard rashes on your skin.
Things like that. Like this.
Don't let it come to this point. Okay?
Don't let it come to this.
Don't let it come back to that place. So the primary stage is the good stage to treat. You see that primary stage?
This is the primary right here.
You see?
So with this, you want to start treating. Don't even let it reach this far.
Yeah.
I'm thinking you try to hit the doctor as soon as possible when you notice something. Hit the doctor and get that taken care of. Wow.
Now something like that, that's the time when you go to the hotel room, you don't want nobody to see nothing. You want to close the door, you want to close everything, let the whole thing be dark.
In the night.
And then you put on the big gum.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Then you don't want nobody to see it.
Yeah.
Then you look at it like that, you know that you got that kind of thing. As long as the soul doesn't hurt you, you think it's all right, you'll continue to have intercourse. But you forget to know that you are transmitting it.
Yeah.
It's not the right thing like that, all right? So we may say thank you for watching, and we're asking you to always share the video.
Share the video, make sure somebody be blessed.
Radio and Television Network based here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, United States of America. Okay,
that's somebody be blessed. Okay, so stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. I'm gonna come right back on. I'm gonna have Obi on the show in a few minutes. We're gonna discuss. We're gonna go straight into politics now. We're gonna discuss happiness in Liberia. So just stay tuned, and we want to say thanks for watching, and we're going to take a little break, and I will be right back with Obi on with the necessary happiness in Liberia.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Already made it.
Baby, sexy and back, talk it. Look at her front, talk it. Look at her back, talk it. Look at her side, when you see Buju, you know that. Did you see Buju and holla? Did you see Buju and run away? Run. Baby, making some US. That girl carrying some US. Wanna sexy, come over now. Sexy mama, yeah, yo. Laga, leave it so. Look at you, na. Oh, back on the chest on the play. They play on the dance stand. And yeah, you will get away colors. And I will get away colors, yes. You will respect, capital B. You will respect, my you in the money child. You will respect, you carry 10 or 10. You will respect, 10 or 10. Now who can pop on now, baby? Let it try it now, baby. Now who won't compete now, baby? Let it try it now, baby. Look at her back, look at her front. Look at her waist, look at her hips. Baby, from Atoma, someday she let her be in G. Someday she let her be in dress. Someday she let her be in sketch. Red, white and blue. International beauty, international body, international baby, international business. They get too expensive, they're more too attractive, they're more too productive. You will respect, capital A, capital B. You will respect, my you in the money child. You will respect, you carry Now they trying now, baby. Rock it, look at her back. Rock it, look at her front. Rock it, look at her waist. Rock it, look at her hips. Baby, fun out of my pocket. Man, you are beautiful. Show your beauty. So true, you are beautiful. Oh, baby, you tell it. Show your beauty. Man, you are beautiful. Oh, shake it there. Freddie Barron. Gonna beat that scene. Too much.
J&B Records.
It's Crowd Boy, yeah. I too happy you came my way. Soon on day break like your face, I wanna see. I just wanna be loving you. That's just how I wanna be. I will ride for you like Gange. No one wants you, you not pamble. I love you, don't tante. Oh, got me singing like morning, oh, morning, baby. I just wanna sing morning, oh, morning, baby. Got a song for you, yeah. Morning, oh, morning, baby. I'm in love with you. Morning, oh, morning, baby. When you smile, the whole world freeze. Hold on, when you pose, no need to say cheese. Oh no, your beauty that news let them carry the cheese. Oh yeah, no competition, you take it with ease. Put that, you know, put that on my heart too. For nobody, wherever your spot, oh. Morning, oh, morning, baby. Morning, oh, morning, baby. Morning, oh, morning, baby. Morning, oh, morning, baby. Ellie with my bone, I won't pour you in glass. Oh yeah. Fly salmon and touch you when you pass. You fun like a man and go at that. Oh yeah. You too metro, you not like fries. You my everyday new thing. Go for bed party in the daily, oh. Me I like good thing. Let people don't want you, oh. Morning, baby. I just wanna sing. Morning, oh, morning, baby. Got a song for you, yeah. Morning, oh, morning, baby. Morning, oh, morning, baby. I'm in love with you. Hold on. King Java, see you, papi, oh yeah.
Okay, we want to say thanks for watching. We're gonna take a break. I'm gonna come back on. I gotta get all of my next guests in. So keep watching. I'm gonna share the video later on. So just keep watching. We're gonna take a look, maybe an hour from now, because I thought the guests were here, but he just told me that he's driving. He's on his way. So stay tight, and I will be right back in an hour, and we might continue the show. So thank you very much. Thank you for watching.